Good evening and welcome back to Ron Rubik Municipal Field, the home of the Manitowoc Lincoln boys soccer team. Tonight we have the matchup between the Phantoms of West Pere and our very own shipbuilders of Lincoln High School. Before the introductions of the starting lineups, it's been a dark time in our nation over this past week. One practice that we can share that identifies us as one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, is to stand in order to honor our American flag and all it represents as we show that we are the United States of America. So please stand, remove your hats, and sing or remain quiet for our national anthem. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, the visiting team, the Phantoms of West Pere. Junior defender number 3, Luke Augustine. Junior midfielder number 4, Hayden Van Camp. Freshman defender number 5, Michael Willems. Junior forward number 6, Aiden Gauthier. Sophomore midfielder number 7, Peyton Wolt. Junior midfielder number 8, Arya Kanan. Junior midfielder number 11, Grayson Berner. Freshman forward number 14, Neymar Ramirez. Senior midfielder number 15, Cooper Nimmer. Junior defender number 21, Jack Wojciechowski. Willikowski. Senior defender number 24, Holt Wojciechowski. The Phantoms are coached by Brian Kamler, assisted by Spencer Yukonewicz. And now for the home team, your ships from Manitowoc, Lincoln. Here are your starters. Senior forward number 8, Nathan Schnell. Sophomore forward number 9, Adrian Andrade. Senior defender number 10, Reed Noiser. Sophomore forward number 13, Jeff Bax. Senior midfielder number 16, Tanner Hines. Senior midfielder number 17, Colin Fralick. Senior defender number 21, Caleb Diker. Senior defender number 22, Paulo George. Senior defender number 23, Jacob Gebhardt. Senior defender number 24, Seth Shapala. The Ships are coached by Matt Cotto and assisted by Jason Lepke. The goalkeepers for tonight, for the Phantoms, Senior Sam Van Price, and for your Ships, Senior Mitchell Drescher.
Welcome to the Cube on a beautiful September evening here, Shipheads.
Tonight's game are assigned by the Fox River Classic Conference and are to uphold the rules and integrity of the game. So please be respectful of their decisions and efforts as they officiate. These officials are Brian Gerhardt, Jason Wilson, and the center referee is Tony Vulgaris.
Ship set to welcome the West Pier Phantoms to the FRCC. Ooh, keep stepping on Pastor Vance there. Getting a formidable Phantom squad. Their first in-conference visit to Manitowoc, Lincoln. Shipbuilders getting ready to go toe-to-toe with those aforementioned Phantoms. Ships in the black jerseys.
Let's play some soccer.
Shipbuilders wearing the black jerseys with the red letters and numbers. Andrade will put it in play here. Adrian back to Hine. That one came off his foot and had some backspin on it, kind of sideways off his foot, I believe. To this near sideline goes West Pier. West Pier wearing the white jerseys with the orange letters, numbers. That one lofted up over there. Giving chase is Paulo George, and he'll angle it back to Mitchell. Mitchell on the far touchline. He had Caleb Diker commandeer. That one lofted and all the way across. That was initially looking like some trouble for the Shipbuilders. And that maybe was out of bounds on the baseline, perhaps. Mitch will punch it out near midfield, headed inside Schnell, and he hits Noiser in stride. Great job on that far touchline by Nathan. And Schnell will push back over there. Phantoms regain control up that far touchline now. And out of bounds to the Shipbuilders. Again, picture perfect almost fall day here. Almost zero wind. That one rocketed back. Far touchline will be Shipbuilder's ball. That one shot forward, going to be off. Number 24 of the Phantoms rocketed back near midfield. Paulo will control, slide it up, and that's going to get past Tanner. Going middle are the Phantoms, and chop that one back. Schnell, slide it inside. Hein, chop it forward, looking for Colin. This one is going to ricochet back, shot forward, and it's going to be a foot race between Jacob Gebhardt and number 7, Peyton Wolt for the Phantoms. Wolt, turn it back inside. Mitchell going to give it a ride near midfield. That's going to hit the ground by AA. Andrade. He'll slide it forward on the play, shot back in the air. That'll be rocketed toward the middle of the field by number 21, Jack Wilikowski. Sprinting on that far sideline, Diker. And number 3 for the Phantoms. And nice job by Paulo George, just getting position and boxing out there. And Luke Augustine was the one streaking up that far touchline, trying to put some pressure on the perimeter of the defense, and Caleb Diker with some nice pushback over there. That one headed back, gonna hit the ground, fought for, controlled now. Briefly by Freilich, we're gonna get a throw in for the Phantoms. Triggerman number 5, Michael Willems. That'd be nice, Sonia. Slide this one back out, shoot it up this right side, and maybe they will oblige. Shoot it towards the middle of the field. Out comes the goalie, shot there. Schnell has it blocked by a defender, selling out with the goalie out of position. Shoot it inside on that far touchline. Fighting for it is Tanner. It's going to be a throw-in for the Shipbuilders. Oh my goodness. Did they ever almost oblige? That one's going to hit the ground. And shot towards the goal by Colin Freilich. We're going to get a corner kick in that southeast corner for the Shipbuilders. Shipbuilders putting some pressure on a very good West Appear team right out the gate here at the Cube tonight. We're not even 5 minutes into this one. It's going to be Schnell measuring it up. And that one bends toward Pere. That's going to hit the ground, chase down on this outside. Bacchus looking to wrestle possession, and instead it's going to be West Appear. West Appear sprinting towards the middle of the field. Stop, inside, feed, back here on the near touchline. That one rocketed forward, going to hit the ground, and a foot race for possession there. Seth Shapadock, nice job getting back into position defensively for the Ships. Triggerman Peyton Wolt for the Phantoms. Shipbuilders defense into place now. Throw that inside, head it, top of the box. Neuser had a chance at it in the air, behind his back, headed on the ground. Now rocketed out of there by Gebhardt to the far touchline. Chased there by Schnell. Schnell chopping at it, jockeying with Luke Augustine. Lollipop throw-in, Paulo George using his head like a projectile, trying to send it in the other direction to the touchline, controlled by West Appear. Back middle, Freilich will tap it up, looking for AA. Colin Freilich looking to emerge with it. That one shot towards midfield, run down back there by number 21, Jack Wilikowski. Wilikowski try the middle of the field. George nudge it with his shoulder. Hein, nice job, touch to himself, and we're going to get a whistle that's going to go against West Appear here near midfield. Shipbuilders will get a direct kick there. Peyton launches. That one's going to hit the ground in the box, and Freilich there trying to get a piece of it in the air for double A. Freilich header towards the goal, and that's going to be played by senior goalkeeper Samuel Van Price, and he's got another save. I don't think that was the full speed header that you would ideally want, but I don't know much about that sort of thing, that's for sure. That one on the touchline, lunging save attempt made by number 7 Peyton Wool, a sophomore. Rocket that one up the touchline, and West Pier looking to move quickly here. Now they'll slow down a bit. Launch it up this near sideline. Gebhardt and Chapadot collaborating there to take it away. Chop it forward, back middle, and Forrest able to get there ahead of the Ship's player initially, but the Ships get it back now. Jumped on that far sideline. West Pier controlling. 7 looking to slide it through a crowd. Nice job by Jack Backus. Here comes Freilich. Freilich back inside as he tries to dance around the white jerseys of the Phantoms on this near touchline. Gebhardt will launch it. Swing and a miss. Double A looking to control, and he'll bust right now. Slide it out here, and he had Backus. Backus loses it out of bounds. Launched by West Pier. That's going to hit near midfield. Bounce. Controlled. Play it back to number 6. He's jockeying for possession with Backus. That one bending to the middle of the field. Send it across off his head for Tanner. That one taken back. Miscue back middle now, controlling. West Pier, chop it up that right side, taken away. Gebhardt fought for that one's lofted up. In trouble here. Trying to get back into position. Chapadot turning to his left over there on the play for West Pier. Here comes 11 selling out. Reed Noiser to save the day on the top left side of the box. Triggerman is Walt, and he'll fire it to the near post, hit the ground. Gebhardt able to squeeze between the knees for a moment before hot potatoing it out of there. That one's going to slide up near the 30, controlled by Andrade. Andrade trying to keep possession. Now back inside to Freilich. Freilich lunging stab. Back to Backus. Backus trying to cross, taken away. And on the counter, here come the Phantoms on that left side. Knocked out of bounds. Going to get another throw in for number 7, Walt. That one angled out of there. Again, trying that near post. Again, it'll be Walt. He'll look to the left flat, knocked out of bounds. Another throw-in forthcoming for the Phantoms, it appears. That one launched, near post again, in the air. Headed out of there, still in play, Backus. And that one rocked it out of bounds by number 24, Wojciechowski. That one zipped inside, off the foot of someone on the interior there. Play it to the sidelines for Backus. Throw in now for Willems. Willems played it to Gauthier. That one trapped near midfield. And nice job by Gebhardt angling it out of bounds as Walt tried to slide it past him. Throw in again for Willems. Willems looking for number 11, Berter. Berter back to Willems. Willems launches it in the air. That one's going to be headed out of there by Noiser to Schnell on that far side of the field, taken back and shot wide of the mark on the kick from the far side on the right of that box. We're almost 12 minutes into this thing and scoreless at the Cube on a picture postcard night here at Ron Rubik Municipal Field. Back to Freilich. He's got Backus on the right side. Freilich running behind it, trying to win that one-on-one against number 15. Just enough push back by Cooper Nimmer, a senior midfielder back there, to wrestle possession for the Phantoms. That one lofted. Turned back inside by Shapadok. Noiser will give a little ground. Middle of the field. Deflected and right into the possession of the Phantoms. Little pump fake there for number 6, Gauthier. Gauthier still with possession. Try the far touchline. Sell out for number 3, Augustine. And Tanner. Chop it up. And that one popped forward. Andrade. Closest for the Shipbuilders, knocked out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in on the far touchline for Manitowoc. Lofted in the air. Freilich trying to locate. That one will hit the ground out here near midfield. Backus giving chase. Chop it forward. Dead run for the Phantoms. Chasing there was Ramirez for the Shipbuilders on the pushback. Gebhardt and Shapadok collaborating to keep contained. Loft that one on the inside. Going to hit the ground. Trouble now. Here comes Mitch, and he'll dive to the ground and secure it. Good decisive play for Drescher. Sidearm it out for Schnell. Schnell trying to send it. I think we got a handball against the West Appears. I think they ought to make De Pere proper drop a directional on their name, too. It's not fair that just these Phantoms have to be saddled with the directional. Makes it seem like the Redbirds could always complain like we're actual De Pere. I'd make that happen if I were in charge of the De Pere Public School District. Throw that one in. Chased by Gebhardt. Gebhardt walk it all the way into the corner. He's thrown to the ground from behind by Grayson Berter, who shoves Jacob Gebhardt to the ground and then throws up his hands in total disbelief at the whistle.
In for the Phantoms, number 9, Maverick Moore, and number 17, Alexander Norman. Going out is number 6, Aiden Gauthier, and number 14, Neymar Ramirez.
That one controlled by number 11, Berter.
Number 5, Cole.
Launched in the air, and they hit the ground on the right side and run down, turning that corner. Great play by Diker. It looked like number 8, Arya Kadam, was going to have. That might have been number 9, Maverick Lore, newly into the game. That one headed out of there on that near post. First, the ball, Tanner Hine, he got his noggin on it, chopped it out, then it was launched up over everything on the ricochet by one of those West Lapeer players. That one turned back. Tanner in a crowd. Now he'll juke to the left. That one squeezed out of there. Back to George. George will play it to Caleb Diker. Diker on the far touchline. Chop it back middle. That one's going to find Nathan Schnell. Schnell slide it up that left side, and Noiser running behind it. That one headed back over here and turned back middle on the ground. That was Crease who had a chance at it, number 5. That one, backspin, not as much distance, I don't believe, that Mitch would have liked on that one. That's going to hit the ground. Drescher will play it on the left side. 16:53 gone by here in a scoreless game. And Sonia, I'm sorry, I saw you had a comment bubble, then I was trying to follow the action, and then I came back trying to look at the comment, and it had disappeared. So maybe you deleted it. Up that far touchline, Noiser selling out as he long strides it down that far boundary. Ran out of real estate.
Coming in for the Phantoms, number 2, Max Baker.
That one deflects out of bounds to the Ships.
Augustine.
Laser beam on the throw and head it inside from Schnell. That one will hit the ground. Run on the far sideline, taken away by Tanner. Tanner, chop it in middle. And here come West Lapeer as they launch it up that right side. And trying to get to it before it got out of bounds was Alexander Norman, a freshman midfielder. But Ships will regain possession here. Fired on the far sideline. Ships, double A looking to run behind it. He's got a little bit of real estate as he goes back middle. And now the wall's closing in on him. Give and go back to Adrande. Now looking to flip on the counter are the Phantoms. Play it here to this near sideline. Going to be run down. Crease, pop it back the other way. That one on the ground. Crease again, locked up with 17. Turn it back inside Phantoms. And Tanner took it away. He'll pop it forward. Freilich back to Hine. Taken again. Here come the Phantoms. A break. Middle of the field. Number 11, Berter. That one knocked from him. Reed Noiser will strip it from behind. And we got a foul that's going to go against West Lapeer and Berter, I believe, on the play. Paulo George will put it in play. That one in the air. Header off of Noiser's back into that left flat. Out to scoop it. Sam Van Price, senior goalkeeper, barking out instructions to his teammates here. He'll put the boot to it, and that's going to hit near midfield, but out of bounds. Ships will get it back near the 50-yard line. Tanner Hine looking to launch it again. He'll fire it again down that far touchline in the air, and Noiser in the neighborhood. Chop it back middle. Phantoms can't control on the boundary. Ships will get another throw in inside the 30 this time. Near the 30. Tanner will launch it in a crowd, trying to spot it there. It was Freilich back to Hine. Hine chopping at it to the boundary, turn it back inside, and slide it up to double A. That one pops middle, chased on the loose ball, and that one deflecting back off of Gebhardt. Hits the ground, 17, chop it back on the far touchline, and Phantoms looking to square it up and attack. Across to midcourt, give and go. and taken away now by Paolo up that far touchline. Turning inside, Schnell running for the pass on the give and go. Great job getting to it by Nathan. That one popped middle, hit the ground near midfield, and deflected back by Gebhardt. Gebhardt play it to this near sideline by Backus. Backus fire it forward. He's got Freilich. Freilich stop and go move as he looks to break perimeter on that baseline. Throw it middle, Andrade, double A, punch it into the back of the net. Beautiful setup on the near sideline. Senior Colin Freilich and the Shipbuilders lead it 1-0 here at the Cube over the visiting Phantoms from West Appear.
Off the header of number 9, Adrian Andrade.
21-31 mark here in half number 1. The Shipbuilders have taken a 1-0 lead.
For the Phantoms, number 8, Aria Kadam. Coming in for your Ships, number 25, Aaron Bang. Number 7, Andrew Carey. And number 14, Braylon Farmer.
Pop that one forward, controlled back there by Tanner. Tanner upended on the play, number 8. Sprinting down that far touchline and a threat here, chasing it down. Turn it back inside, and hustle play is going to keep possession here for West Appear. That's going to hit the ground in the box. Trouble on the answer here for West Appear. That one fired to the boundary, and that's going to deflect out of bounds off a Phantom player. In the air, looking for Adrian. He will knock it middle. Slide it out here near side, chop it back middle there for Kadam. That one bouncing near midfield. And Freilich, who made that goal happen as he beat Holt Wojcicki on this near sideline. That one backspin header by Hine near midfield, chased by Carey. 4 go back middle. And Andrew pushing back. That one launched on the right side. That's going to hit the ground. Chased over there by Kadam. Kadam goes middle. Mitchell will scoop it. And header in the air. Another header in the air. And at midfield, pop that middle. Carry to Andrade, now headed out of bounds by number 17, Norman. That one gonna get past everyone, and it's running in the clear. And Wojcicki gets there first. He'll send it back. Middle of the field, tap back for West Appear on the far touch line as they attack that boundary. Shot on goal, Drescher able to scoop it. That one headed forward by Freilich. Chasing that one down was Gebhardt. That's going to hit, followed by Carey in the air. Headers galore at the midfield circle. Pop it back inside and a foot race for it. Gebhardt play it back to Drescher. Drescher will boot it all the way out near midfield. That's going to be headed back to the center circle again. Chase it. Tanner 1-on-3, and he emerges with it still. Tanner with that strength and balance combo that's unbeatable at times and trying to find near and Vang. It's going to get off the toe of the Phantoms. Launch that middle, sail it up in the air, chop it back, middle of the field. Carey and Freilich collaborating, giving ground now. Phantoms this near touchline, out of bounds off the foot of Kadam. Launch that one, hit the ground, and we got a whistle. We'll go against the Shipbuilders. Direct kick here for Wilikowski. Gebhardt on corks one, jumped back there by Wojciechowski. Middle now for West Pier, busting it up this near side like 17, trying to get around the corner. Goes middle. Nice attempt there from the left flat by the Phantoms. They will shoot it on goal now. Drescher knocks that one out of the air like a Patriot missile, and the lead is still 1-0. That's going to hit the ground, slid back, played out here by Kadam. Kadam will send it back now, taken away it by Freilich. Freilich looking to chop it up middle of the field, knocked back by the Phantoms. Trying the near side, turning back middle, controlled by Paolo. Paolo slide it across Diker. Diker will get it in to Braylon Farmer on that far touchline briefly. Braylon had his maybe first career goal on Friday in that 7-0 win at Green Bay West. Great game going into a weekend for the Shipbuilders team. That one, middle of the field. Here comes Andrade trying to beat the defender back and knock to the sidelines, and goalie was right there ready to scoop it. Was Van Price. I don't know if that was great awareness on the part of that back middle defender. And launch that, deflecting out. Gebhardt trying to beat the defender to the ball, slide that up near touchline, and out of bounds. That one will hit the ground near and Vang, giving chase, knocked out of bounds. Shipbuilders, another throw in. That one's going to hit the ground in the box. Here comes Freilich streaking in. Trying to get a little what he gave there on that attempt. That one sliding out on the far touchline. Phantoms looking to counter and sliding. Disruption made there, senior Colin Freilich. Really single-handedly derailing that attack on the far sideline. That one launched inside. Angle it out of there with the shoulders. It looked like middle of the field, Paulo George, and we've got a kick in the back of the leg called against Lincoln. Direct kick here for the Phantoms. The Wilikowski again, I believe. Right side, that'll get past, and goal kick forthcoming. Last touched by a Phantom player. Drescher drills it near midfield. Knocked back. George will return fire. And now chased to the boundary by number 7 for the Phantoms behind the back, giving ground. Loft it right side. That's going to hit right corner and scoot out of bounds.
Number 14, Neymar Ramirez, and number 19, Drew Schroeder. Going out for the Phantoms, number 3, Luke Augustine. Number 4, Caden Van Camp. And number 9, Maverick Moore.
Another goal kick here for Mitch. That one rocketed back off carry. Andrew trying to regain control, slide it across. Kadam, send it across. In trouble here. That one knocked in the air. Chased down left flat. Vang in the neighborhood. That's going to be a baseline out of bounds. Shot off the Shipbuilders. We're going to get a corner kick for the Phantoms. Shipbuilders lock in defensively. Phantom set it up from the corner. Triggerman is going to be Wolt. Wolt teeing it up from this northwest corner. That one a beauty and still in play up high on that far baseline and out of bounds. Holy cow, that was a beautiful delivery from that corner kick by Wolt, but Shipbuilders will remain on top 1-0. That one, turn middle, taken back by Kadam. Ramirez locked up, and Freilich trying to take it away. Back middle on the fake, across, now slide it forward left side. Too much juice on that one. Chased to the baseline. Valiant effort there that you didn't see because of my lazy thumb. Yeah, it was a valiant effort for one of the bad guys, Shipheads. No offense, in the extremely unlikely event that anyone cheering for the visiting team happens to be watching this stream. My apologies. I'm under the assumption it's a homer crowd 99.9% of the time. Slide that one across Kadam. Kadam misplays it and watches it trickle out of bounds on this near touchline. Ships will get it back. 33 minutes gone by in half number 1. Shipbuilders leading it here in the first ever half of soccer against visiting conference rival West De Pere. That one shot middle. West De Pere looking to get that equalizer before halftime. Headed out of there. Gebhardt trapped, chopped at, and box out there by Tanner. Slide it out here. Crease trying to pop it middle off the toe of Kadam. Turn it back inside. Ramirez juking to his right. Knocked out of there by Freilich to this near touchline. Out of bounds. Shipbuilders will throw it in. Launch that one, tapped middle, lofted. Gebhardt got his dome on it, but it floats out of bounds on him. Again, Shipbuilders trying to head it out of there. That time, Crease, carry. Now send it across to Diker. Diker with room to run that one down. Forward taken away now as he tried to go middle looking for Tanner. Tanner locked up, and he's going to get a whistle there as the forward had a hold of Tanner's arm. George sends it. That one rocketed back off the head of the West De Pere player. To the sideline, out of bounds. They'll lose it again on this near touchline. Gebhardt looking to launch, and that one chopped forward by Tanner. Sent it back, middle circle, and Juking through a crowd there is number 8 for West De Pere. That was Kadam. Drescher going to play this one. And now he will scoop it as the Phantom forward was charging. Mitchell laser it back. That one's going to hit, and now taken by West De Pere. Go middle 17 and wheel it around now. Lunging for possession. West De Pere still with control. That one pops all the way back. And 21, Wilikowski played it from that back middle position. And that one taken by Braylon Farmer, and some fancy footwork that got his teammates excited on that home bench over there. Back to me. But he was able to dance away from the West De Pere player. Tanner looking to toss it near midfield. That's going to hit and bounce over the head of the first man from West De Pere who tried to play it. That one ripped away by Niren Vang, and he looked like he took a shot in the shin perhaps as he gets up and gingerly jogs to this near touchline. Tanner, launch it left side. Header back outside the box now, looking to charge in the other direction. And Tanner Hine, nice job as he stands in there and takes the shot, rips control away, disrupts that fast break. And on that left side, here comes Tanner. Tanner, juke move, 3 defenders, pop it in middle. That's going to be a corner kick, I believe, for the Shipbuilders. And it will be from the southeast corner here at the Cube. Shipbuilders with a 1-0 lead over visiting West De Pere. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this opening half. Tanner teeing it up from that corner. West De Pere defense into place. Here comes Hine. He'll swing it, bending it towards the goal, and Freilich was able to get a head on it. That one lofted up. Andrade trapping it. That one launched out near midfield. Diker, the only one within 15 yards of it initially. Caleb dancing around the fender. He's trying to attack on that far touchline. Juke move there for West De Pere, middle of the field. Slide it forward. 17 will control. Wheel it back on the trailer. 18 swinging across. Carey looking to get a head on it, and that one's going to run all the way into that far corner. Diker just able to run enough interference over there to preserve possession for the Ships. They'll throw it in. Under 2 minutes remaining in this first half. That one lasered up the far sideline, hitting and running behind it goes Adrian, and he will turn it inside, leaving it now for Freilich. Freilich sprinting inside the 30 now to Niren Vang. Niren Vang trying to turn it back in, and he'll give some ground now, chop it across middle. Carey trying to send it to Freilich on the right side. That one going to be played by Kreese at midfield. Back on play to Paulo George, up to Tanner Hine, swinging across. Gebhardt, that one ripped away. Back here on the play, pop it back middle.
1 minute. 1 minute
And head it forward. Someone's got to make a play on that ball, and that comes out the wrong way. Knocked in the air to the left side. Pinballed back. Kreese attacking. Andrade to Freilich. Freilich now Adrian. Freilich back middle of the field. He'll slide it left side. Gets past the defender. It's going to be Farmer on the return shot to Freilich. Freilich with a collision down there, 25-yard line. 32 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Shipbuilders looking to move quickly. Shot now on goal. Freilich, that one's going to be wide of the mark on the right side. 22 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Van Price will eat it at the end of the half. Shipbuilders with a 1-0 lead after one half of play against visiting new conference rivals, the The West Pier Phantoms will be back at you in 10 minutes here, Shipheads.
Graciously remind you that the concession stand is open. They have delicious popcorn there. They have candy bars. My favorite is Baby Ruth. They have a whole bunch of delicious stuff over there, and it's not just to eat a treat. You actually support high school athletics when you visit the concession stand, and more specifically, soccer. So make your way over there. You got a few minutes, and help support high school athletics and soccer.
All right, shipheads. We're ready for half number 2. 40 minutes into this one, Shipbuilders with a 1-0 lead will flip sides. No advantage with the almost non-existent breeze here for either side. Ship's lone goal came off the head of Adrian Andrade on the assist. Spectacular assist from Colin Freilich as he beat his man on the near sideline, and the Shipbuilders have the only score in this game thus far. This is a team that lost 1-0 to Hortonville. Hortonville in that triangular. I believe they scored 10 goals, 9 or 10 goals. And that one up on the play to Andrade, dancing through a crowd and upended is Colin Freilich. And Freilich's going to have an opportunity here, it looks like. On the direct kick from just outside the box. And Shipbuilders look like they're going to employ that misdirection direct kick. Schnell, Freilich, and Tanner Hine with the sleight of hand here. And it's going to be Freilich on the second shot, down to a knee. And great stop there, senior goalie Sam Van Price, able to stay home. And he will send it out near midfield off the back of Ramirez there. Turn it back inside. Number 8 with a touch on it. That's, oh, that was not number 8. Number 6. Chop it inside of Diker. Chasing it now is Freilich. Slide tackle on that near side of the box. And that'll be a corner kick for the visiting team as they try to equalize it here in the opening couple of minutes of half number 2 on this corner. Berter, fire it, short, and that one in a crowd shot on goal. What a beautiful diving save. Senior All-Conference honorable mention goalie Mitch Drescher, Superman that one out of there. They're going to set it up from the corner again. Berter again will tee it up, and that one knocked out of bounds. Drescher was there again, but wide of the mark on the shot attempt was West Appear. Drescher will play it to this near sideline. That one out of bounds. Going to get a throw in for West Appear. Loft that one up right side. Head it middle. Chasing it on the play. Number 7. Pop it to the left side. Berter giving chase. It's going to be Gebhardt that gets there first as he'll angle it out of bounds. Going to be a throw in. Loft that. Head it back. And tapping it on that far touchline. Taken away. Middle of the field. Head it in the air. Gebhardt send it to the sideline again, crashing into the defender fearlessly. Jacob Gebhardt selling out on that far touchline. Defensively taken back now. Giving ground is Wojciechowski. Paulo George punch it out of there with the right foot paddle across to number 3. He'll send it. That's Gauthier. Trap taken away. Stripped away in the play. Crossing. What a beautiful display of footwork there for Tanner Hine, colliding on this near sideline. Nathan Schnell chasing it. Freilich slide to the ball. That one's going to be controlled on the left side. Trying to turn the corner. Get a full send. That one. Ramirez waiting for a top right. Look to swing with his left foot there and lost it left. Paulo punches it out near midfield. It's out of bounds. Trying that far sideline on the West Appears. Out of bounds to the Ships. That one. Going to hit and run. Andrade trying to get there ahead of the defender. Punch it to the near sideline. That's still going to backspin to the boundary. Nathan Schnell will throw in here. He'll bounce it short. Noiser, one touch, turn to the right, pop it back here to Tanner. Tanner goes middle, slide it back to Freilich. Tanner Hine on the give and go back to Freilich. Freilich has it taken away, charging out of there between the double team of Schnell and Collin. That one punched the sideline. They're going to get a call against the Ships there. I don't know what the heck that is. It didn't look like anything at all. That one a send to the far sideline. Tap back, trying to control, and that one's going to angle out of bounds. Ships will get it back. That one shot back in the sideline, out of bounds to the West Appears. That's going to hit the ground. Paulo George boxing out to scoop as Drescher. Facilitation of that scoop as Paulo bodying up the charging Phantom behind him. That's going to hit, turning back inside, foot race. Knocked out of there by the Phantoms, back to George. George, play it to the sideline. Noiser, big turn there for Reed. Collision, incidental contact. Noiser on this near touchline, and he is erased on the play by number 4, Caden Van Camp, gonna get whistled. Wow, they're gonna call Noiser on the foul there. Reed out there doing everything but throwing hands in a game where you're not allowed to use your hands. And that one's gonna get all the way through, scoop by Mitchell. That's gonna hit and run out of bounds.
In for the Phantoms, number 2, Max Baker. Going out is number 3, Luke Augustine.
That one turned back middle. Fought for, chase it, and Tanner gets there first. Pop it ahead. He's got Colin, Shipbuilders, setting something up. Andrade, right side, but it's going to be played over there by Backus, and he tried to turn it in. Lost his footing on that far touchline. Chasing it back the other way, out to snag it will be Drescher. Drescher, sling it. On the play back to Caleb. Caleb, give ground to Mitch. Mitch, off the turf, fire it near midfield. Headed back at that midfield circle. Controlled now by Wolt. Pop back middle. Chop it forward. Chasing it down is Schnell. Schnell up this left side. Chop back by the Phantoms. Control it middle. And misdirection play by Birder. Get it to Noiser. Noiser with time. That one off the back of the ref. Ships will put it in play. Slide it forward. Tanner Hine. Tanner with time. Out to that right side. That one ties up Backus. Backus going to get it back. Play it to Shabadok. Shabadok slide it inside. Nice move by Colin Fralick as he goes behind the back on the far touchline. Upended there is Colin. Chop it sideline. Here come the Phantoms. Phantoms trying to keep that break together. Shabadok pushing back. That one rocketed out of there by Gebhardt. And nice juke move on the cross by Tanner Hine, and call's going to go against West Pere. Strength and balance. Once again, Tanner Hine. Paulo George will punch it again. That headed back. Hits the ground in the air, trapped on the play, and now taken away. Backus back to Gebhardt. That one deflected middle. Andrade shadowing the ball to the sideline for the West Peres. Now working on the sideline, trying to turn the corner back inside as they put a charge together. Tapped out of there by Noiser. Noiser to the boundary. Slide it forward, back inside. Tanner to Fralick. Fralick, and now Backus will get there first. Back inside off the foot of Fralick, deflecting back, taken away by the Phantoms. Middle of the field now, controlled by the Phantoms. Give ground near sideline. That one's going to deflect and get out of bounds. Max Baker unable to control it here on the near touch line.
Coming in for your Ships, number 7, Andrew Carey. Going out, number 9, Adrian Andrade.
Toss that one inside. And that was out of bounds. Throw in for the Ships. That one headed back the other way. Charging in is Shabadok. Shabadok. And that one, valiant effort by Birder to save it for the Phantoms. Play it short. Inside now feed. Backus on ball, turn it back inside, spinning, and still jockeying for position with that defender. Chop it up on the far touchline. Shapadock in front of him, in the air to the sideline, and Backus keeping in play over there, jockeying for position. Ships will have a throw in. And that one going to hit the ground. Here comes Colin Freilich trying to get there ahead of the goalkeeper, Van Price. Van Price heads up play. And that one, trouble. And Mitch nearly came out to play it. What a great stop by Drescher. What a horrible piece of camera work by yours truly. Mitchell Drescher had ranged out, kind of got caught in no man's land, and a quick shot trying to take advantage of his being out of position. He was able to stop it even at the top of the box. Great job by Mitchell. That one slapped out of there by Paolo. In middle of the field, tap it forward on a lunging stab by Freilich, commandeered by Tanner. Up on the right side, charging it is Noiser. Reed into the right flat. Out comes Van Price to grab it. That one going to hit the ground, headed forward. Pop it back. Hit and run. Contained back here by number 21, Wilikowski. That one deflected forward, shot out of there. Another deflection. Locating it on the back end. And out of bounds off Schnell.
In for the Phantoms, number 8, Arya Kadan. Number 9, Maverick Lore. And number 17, Alexander Mormon.
That one
for the Phantoms.
Played by the Phantoms, and still on his feet for the Phantoms, throwing shoulders is Lore. That one sent middle, back to the middle of the field. Now controlled by West Appear out to that left side. And that one is deflecting, pop it to the right and wide of the mark. That one, middle of the field, forward progress. Freilich throwing his body at the ball, and he's back up and charging on that far sideline. Turn it in. That one pinballing around, emerging Shapadock. He's got Noiser, tap it back on the play to Carey. Schnell giving ground. He will play it to Tanner on the left side. That gets through the first defender. Lofted, hitting ground here, headed middle by Lore. Nice box out by Hine. He'll chop it forward. That one sneaks through the West Appear player all the way back to Van Price. Van Price will have to play it on the ground. Swing that near sideline. That's going to hit the ground and run. Lore can't get there in time. Tanner looking on the play for Gebhardt. Gebhardt lost his footing. Here come the West Appear Phantoms. That one got away from the lead man there, number 17, played to the sideline. George just sends a rocket down that far touchline, out of bounds, off of West Appear. I don't know how Paolo got that angle, but it was a heck of an effort to do so. That one in the air, gonna hit the ground. Nope, chopped out of the air by West Pier. Turn it inside off the header. Here comes a streaking offensive player looking to turn it upfield. And that's going to hit the ground. Paolo punch it to the sideline. That's going to give the defense an opportunity to get into position. Ships lead at 1-0. We're at the 57-minute mark. That one headed out of there by Gebhardt all the way out near the far touchline. That's going to be out of bounds off the Ships. Another throw in for West Pier. Loft that middle of the box. Hits the ground to the baseline. Turn it back inside. That will hit and trickle. Still in play. Here comes the West Pier player. Swing it out. Not far enough. Going to be squared up back here and past the outstretched foot of number 9, Maverick Lore. Schnell. That one shot out of there by Gebhardt. Turn it back inside off the header. Tap it forward. Shipbuilders converging there on the ball. That one popped out. Fighting for it as Schnell launched on goal there. Drescher up to grab it with both hands, dangerously close to that baseline, but able to steer it. That one out near midfield. Tapped back. Here come the Phantoms again. Crossover middle of the field. Going to be handled top of the box now. Turn, slide, pop back, and looked like he got his hand on it. That one shot on goal, wide of the mark. On straight out of bounds from the goalkeeper for the Ships. That one will hit the ground, knocked out by the Phantoms. Last touched by number 6, Aiden Gauthier. That one will hit and run all the way back here. Pop it forward, left side now. And nice move there, but diffused by Shapadok. Hine in a crowd, still with the ball. Working to the right side of the field now, and he'll slide it up right side, charging it over there. Both Freilich and Backus knocked out of bounds by the back defender there, number 24, Wojciechowski. We have surpassed the 60-minute mark here. Ships lead at 1-0. Loft that. Right side of the box, going to hit the ground and get out of bounds. We're going to get a goal kick here for Van Price. That one back inside Ships. Looking to turn it back. Pop it right side. Here comes Colin Fralick running behind it on the right. Shot on goal. Van Price to a knee to stop it on that near post. Great play by the senior goalkeeper in the air. Near and Vang chopping for possession over there. Turn it middle. Slide it across. Gebhardt has Andrew Carey. Carey give ground. Hein still on his feet. Top of the box. That one shot out of there. Going to hit the ground near midfield. Caleb Diker looking to locate. Diker poking it away from number 6. Here come the Phantoms charging up the far touch line. Great recovery there by Noiser. That one comes off with a great reaction for the Phantom. Slide tackle. Jacob Gebhardt diffusing the fast break on the far boundary. Shipbuilders defense will get into place as the Phantoms have the quick flip of the field. 61-51 gone by. That one. Left side of the box. Trouble now for the Ships. Turn on the... Oh, my goodness. A heroic effort. I think it was Paulo George who deflected it, as it was a super dangerous situation for the Shipbuilders. A free shot almost, as point blank range there. Mitch was back there, obviously, but Paulo George gets the deflection, I think, clogging up the goal back there for the Shipbuilders defense on the near side of the box. That one in the air out to 16. He'll try to touch it to his teammate top left. That one's going to deflect out of bounds. Another throw in for the Phantoms. That one in the air, headed out of there, left flat. Box out Phantoms off the face of Shapadoc, I think. Turn it middle, and we got a call that's going to go against the Ships on the play over there, I believe. Handball, it must be. They're setting it up for the direct kick there. It's inside the box. I don't know. I don't know, folks. I thought if that happened in the box, it was a PK, but looks like they're setting up a direct kick on that left side. And 7, Wolt looks like he'll handle the duties. He'll chip it front of the box, headed out of there. Gebhardt, I think, first to the defense. That one left of the mark. Is either Seth Shapadoc or Jacob Gebhardt back there defensively.
In for the Phantoms, number 11, Grayson Berger, and number 14,
out near midfield, tied up is near and Vang. He'll try to keep it alive, but it's grabbed now by the Phantoms. Tap it back for the trailer. Left side now, charge West of Pere. Unable to get there in time to mount the shot. Ooh, that one narrowly missed Paulo George. And Paulo with a reaction as he felt that one sailing past his noggin. Now it's going to hit the ground. Paulo, turn it inside, boxing out. That's in play. And now shot out of bounds up here near the 30-yard line, I believe. Wilikowski on the toss, and Drescher to grab it. That one pounded. Emerging is Noiser. He'll tap it to the far sideline, looking for Near and Vang, and out of bounds. Shipbuilders looked like they had a golden opportunity with a lot of green space in front of those two players over there. There's a miscommunication, it appeared. Tap it forward. Noiser looking to locate. Vang dances around one man all the way back to Paolo. Apollo sent it up to Shabadoc on the far touchline. Seth, wrong direction. Paolo George pump it back the other way. Send it middle of the field. And Drescher in trouble. Mitch slide it out of there. Mitch Drescher fearless to stop the threat there. Holy cats, Mitch Drescher. A decisive play. Preserves, I should say, that 1-goal lead for the Ships here at the 66-minute mark. Oh, there's a miss on the initial attempt. That one sent near midfield. It's going to hit and run. And back is Wolakowski. Turn it forward out of the air. Here comes the counterattack by West Appear. And trouble again. That one airborne. Plenty of time to run under it. Misplayed by Berter. That one backwards off his head. Edge of the box to the far side. That one launched near the danger zone and into the side of the net. Shipbuilders juggling flaming chainsaws back there. Somehow still unscathed. Drescher. That one rockets out near midfield, pinballs around, going to be trapped by the West Appears. Paulo George sent it back midfield. Colin Freilich closest for the Shipbuilders. Find Wolt. Wolt play it back. Disrupted by Reed Noiser as he'll send it to the sideline. That one lofted. Freilich sent it back. And out of bounds. Oh, that one gets by everyone. Pinballing. Here comes Mitchell, and he's going to dive on it. Dangerous reaction off the throw in there for the Shipbuilders. Drescher heads up play. That's going to hit the ground. Wolakowski turn it forward with a header. Berter turning on the Jets now in the open field. Berter trying to send it out there left side. He's got his man. Give ground. Pop it to the left flat. Move middle of the field. Trouble again for the Ships. That one. Now Shabadoc going to have a chance to send it out. And that's going to get past everyone near the center circle. Controlled on the play. Wojciechowski. That one pops back left side. Buying time. That's going to get to the left flat. Send it back. Great job on the recovery there by Seth Shabadoc. Bouncing to the far touchline. Chasing it down. Phantom's going to keep possession here. The side at far side again. Juke. Move. Back middle. Loft it left. That's going to hit the ground. Trouble. Here comes Mitch. Mitch to the ground to snag it. Sorry about the camera work there. 69-22 gone by. That one lofted out. Far touchline. Toss that one in, head it forward, another header. Double headers there for the Phantoms, and then knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Phantom ball. No.
For the Phantoms, number 9, Maverick War. Going out is number 17, Alexander Norman.
Under 10 minutes to play here in regulation. Ships lead at 1-0. Throw in forthcoming for the Phantoms. Sling that one, top of the box, headed out of there, charge it. Shipbuilders trying to clear it. Freilich knock it in the air. That one headed, middle of the field, double A, swing it, and he will tap it out with the left foot. He's got Braylon Farmer. Farmer giving ground. Caleb Diker up to Andrade. Chop it to the sideline. Good, quick pass there. Yikes. Jumped by Ramirez. Ramirez to the middle of the field. Oh my goodness, what an effort there by the West Appear Phantoms. Holy cats. Lob that one, head it back. Gonna hit the ground near midfield, in the air. Pop it backwards, Phantoms. Head it in the air. Here come the Shipbuilders. Carey able to angle it over here to Farmer. Braylon, trap it, pop it back. He's got Tanner. Tanner controlling, spinning, giving ground. Now it is rocketed by Gebhardt. That's gonna hit the ground near the 20-yard line. Out Van Price to play it near the 5. Into the September sky there. Up on his pogo stick is Gebhardt. Gebhardt back middle of the field. That one pops for Farmer. Chop it in the air for the Phantoms. Paulo George. Now Tanner, head it back. Pop it again. Gebhardt getting his foot in there and disrupting to the sideline. And that's going to be run down by West Appear. Left foot on the left side of the box. Gebhardt gets there first and sends it to the sidelines. Great job by Jacob Gebhardt, allowing the defense to get back into position. That one in the air. Pop it toward the goal. West Appear trying to square it. On the ground, past a diving Mitch Drescher.
Goal for the Phantoms.
And the Phantoms have tied it here with 7.5 minutes remaining at the cube.
Goal by number 15, Cooper Nimmer.
That one lofted, middle of the field, nudge it forward, Freilich. Ramirez, and now a shot on the right side. West Appear looking to rip the heart of the Shipbuilders here in the final 10 minutes. A cross deflected out of there. 7 minutes remaining.
In for the Phantoms, number 17, Alexander Norman.
That one shot short, knocked out of bounds.
Going out for the Phantoms, number 9, Maverick Gore.
That one to the far sideline, out of bounds. And the Shipbuilders fan hoping for a little possession there got the exact opposite of his wish as that one streaks straight out of bounds. Ships fighting for possession now on the far touchline. Dancing through a crowd. Freilich tied up with the defender. Drag kick here for the Phantoms. That one short, deflecting, and out comes Mitch to cradle it, sling it on this left side, and grabbed by the Phantoms there, number 24, Wojciechowski. Off that one up. Carry closest. Knocked back the other way. That's going to hit the ground. Ramirez trying to measure it, and he'll slide it up right side. Drescher to scoop it as he streaks out and dives to the turf to secure it. Under 5 minutes in regulation now. That one headed Near side. Shipbuilders, there are Carey and Schnell taken now by the Phantoms. Nathan back middle. Colin with possession. Chop it out there right side. Knocked back. And that's going to hit the ground in the middle of the field. Trouble now. And loft it up over the goal. Drescher out to stop it. Open net there and not enough touch on the play by... I don't know if that was Willems, maybe, to that left side. Berter on goal. That one knocked out of there. Deflection on the right side. Head it. And offsides, maybe. That one will hit and run. Andrade trying to get there ahead of Wilikowski. That one deflects out here. And Schnell on the ball. Pressure. 76-34 mark. Shipbuilders knotted up at one apiece. They've led most of this game. Lob that one inside. Headed out. Charging in on the top was Crease, I believe. That one going to be knocked out of bounds to the Ships. Onto that one. And a foul called against Andrew Carey there as he was thrown to the ground. Paolo George will put it in play. Paolo, launch it. Right side, head it back inside. Andrade to the back of the net. Adrian Andrade with his second goal of the game. And the Shipbuilders take a 2-1 lead with 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here at the Cube. Are you kidding me? Double A does it again.
Goal by number 9, Adrian Andrade.
That one launched back. Gonna hit the ground, headed back. Freilich to the sideline. He'll turn it inside now. Collins selling out. Slide tackle there. Back on his feet. How did he do that so quickly? Back here. Launch it forward. Right side off the heel. Trailer here. Trouble. That one on the ground. Mitch Drescher sliding on the turf, deflecting what was a sure goal inside that left post had he not made contact. Under 2 minutes to play now. From the northeast corner. On goal and trouble, pinballing around. Punch it up. Far sideline. That's going to hit the ground and played by Wilikowski, and he'll try to keep it in play over there up that far sideline. Inside nutmeg on the Phantoms. That one towards the middle of the field. Andrade bum rushing it. That one's going to slide all the way out here, crashing down. Launch it back. And play it to the boundary. Launch it up left side. You don't want to go inside with that. Punch it back now. Hit and run. Andrade able to get a piece of it as he's upended middle of the field. 1 minute to play.
1 minute left in the game.
Punch that forward. Head it back. That one knocked away. And run down Schnell. Schnell pushed to the boundary. And yes. Freilich, shoot it into this left corner, trickle down as it deflects off a West De Pere player. That one angled to the goal. Andrade trying to square it up, and that one missed. Popped back in the air. 3 seconds to go. Shot on goal. Freilich finds the back of the net. There's your dagger. Shipbuilders are going to remain undefeated at home against the West De Pere Phantoms in conference play all time. 3-1 win here at home for these seniors. And the rest of them as well. Colin Freilich puts the exclamation point on this win. Shipbuilders, how's your Tuesday? Final here. Manitowoc Lincoln 3. West De Pere Phantoms 1. Shipheads, we got to go now. We'll catch you later.